No?
Some will lose, but some will win. Some will begin at the end. And if their lives will never mend, and they can't find themselves again, then somewhere along the way, they'll come back around someday, in search of the lives they gave away.
Nice, that was good. Awesome, I love that song. Day 2 now. We are we've completed drum tracks, completed a few cases of beer, and things are looking up today. Heat being one of them.
Trying to find where I've been. If only I knew, but I have been dreaming. But my dreams are wandering too, and I have been falling.
So, second day here in Phoenix. Stoked. Super stoked. It's fun. Man, there's some problems. some of the guys I think are just like milking it, you know. I think they're maybe not taking this in a fashion that it should be taken. Like there's a level of lethargy. And it's got me concerned. I'm hoping that we could get them reined in, and kind of figure this out, because if we keep on the path we're going, we're gonna end up with like just a couple good tracks and then a whole lot of bull crap. Having a good time though, that's good. Another thing is, weather here is hot.
But I have been dreaming, but my dreams are wandering too, and I have been falling, but I don't know if I'll hit the ground tonight. That ball is wandering where I'm there.
I know a hit song when I hear one, dude, and some of those are just not hit songs, no matter how awesome they sound live and how much energy and how drunk everybody is, and they're going, fuck yeah, you're yelling, it's loud, I'm drunk, it's awesome, scream in the mic, that's cool, whatever. But when it comes to making a record, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree with
So,
you.
I agree. I was just.
I think we should put a heavy one in there. I do.
I think we need to get Josh to sing the heavy songs and have the rest of us
Actually,
not
I think
suck as much.
I think Apple Pie was is that the one you were saying? I think Apple Pie is
I like
across the
all
best.
I liked all the heavy ones. I think any one of them could work, but it's up to.
That's a big.
That's not.
No.
See, that's
It's
like
a fun
a
song to
crowd.
play live.
Yeah.
There you
It's one to
go.
play
There
live.
you go. It's a crowd. It's a live
The
song.
town,
Yep.
yeah, it's like,
That's what you guys have to. What you have to separate in your mind right now is we're in the studio. We're not playing live. So you know.
Yeah, that's the only one I scream in, but it's because
And your guitar.
I love that.
You don't like the town, you guys?
And your guitar riffs are rocking on these songs.
Sounds to
dude.
me
You
is
know what I
a
mean?
good
They are. These are
starter
like
song,
these are my
but
favorite guitar riffs.
I wouldn't. Yeah, it's just not. I don't think
They're
anywhere
just
close to
they're,
our best.
they're like really.
I'm not a fan
like,
of the town. You really? I
you're
always liked it. I like the
when you're
harmony
in your
between.
zone,
Oh,
dude,
it's not that I
like, you're a
dislike it.
guitar player. You know what I mean? When you're in your zone, these riffs they're actually really clever, like really good riffs. And some of the heavier stuff, I don't know. I'm you know, this is my opinion though. So
Yeah.
and I know I'm very.
I prefer that you are opinionated, because that's what we came here for, is for what you think would be the best, right? Everything like that.
Yeah, and that's all I'm telling you is my thoughts. I'm not gonna hold back. So
I like all the
prefer
songs, like I said, that we played. I would be okay with what you want to record and what you guys are comfortable with.
I'm okay with any of these songs because
Yeah.
wrote them.
I'd like to put a heavy one on there. That I said when we were outside.
Then let's aim
Right.
for trying to get the 4 ones that you picked down, and then apple pie.
Right.
I'm drinking.
been playing in that church band for a while. It was very nice to have a kind of change. You know, something a little bit more poppy. Wasn't play something a little bit more fun to play than the same old that I've been doing for 4 years straight. So yeah, that's how that all happened. I think it's progressed a lot. I mean, I can't even count how many shows we played now. Our set list is over an hour long now, and you know, just all naturally put on a great show, and it wasn't like nerve-wracking or anything really. It was, I think it's gone great.
Your favorite Greyside song?
She listens to it. Has to be. I love playing that song. Every time I play it, I get excited and I hit the drums real hard.
jazz sound is actually something that allows for improvisation, that is something that I think music needs to have.
No. No. Postures.
Next question.
So anyway, Kyle and I go way back. Frickin', we were all jamming out, you know, frickin' playing the guitar. Oh yeah, we're gonna be.
Because you're actually a guitarist.
Yeah, at that point I really was. Yeah, I was. I used to play guitar. And Kyle used to do that too, dude. And frickin', but yeah, we frickin' play guitar, you know, like AC/DC and frickin', what else did we used to play? Frickin' Scorpions, I remember. Jackal, yeah. And
good old 80s hair.
Yeah, we used to just frickin' rock out, you know.
Come, Joe. Let's see what's out here. Who could he be talking to yet again?
I'm right now dancing for Joe. I've done this often on this trip. Dancing for Joe? His video camera stuff.
I got a lot.
You are on him like a fly with that every time he's on the phone, aren't you? Randy, put that damn camera away!
Ready for bed?
I like your PJs, dude. No, these songs are really good, man. And
Thanks, man.
Okay, so I've been recording Jim's band now for today, and I'm already completely mentally exhausted.
I mean, and
Thanks, man.
I know that I know in my heart that these are the ones that I can make sound good.
I'm just not seeing it today, you know. Maybe tomorrow will be better, I'm hoping. Probably not. My worst fear... No, it's not a fear, it's reality. They're here till Sunday or Monday, and today's Tuesday. That's like a week away, dude. There's a good chance that I'm gonna build a pool and drown myself.
No. See, this.
Yeah, go out of that and just go into this.
No. Go out of that. Go into this.
Really? Think so?
Dude,
Well, I'm already mic'd up on this, so let's just hear what it sounds like output into.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, that's cool.
But wait, hold on.
usually get. It's usually a lot more.
So this song's a little bit heavier, right?
This and Apple Pie are both a lot heavier on the guitar.
Yeah, so we're moving. So what we need to do is we need to do.
Gone Away in His Den.
Yeah, we need to keep moving with the songs that we should be moving with. Oh, let's close this and get out of here. So.
Sorry.
Good going, Kyle.
Yeah, we gotta do everything with this that we can first, and then we think. Cause
Look at now, Jim's all upset.
He's just. Look, Josh is upset too.
No, it's just his normal face.
Everyone looks. Hey, Josh, your mom called.
What'd she say?
Hello. You're good. Yeah.
So, yeah, working. Go ahead and play.
Do I keep going on?
Something funky going on here. We have a bad connection somewhere.
Do I ask?
You all tuned? Let's check your tuning again just for fun.
Yes, for fun.
In the studio right now, he's recording this song. Can't remember what it's called. Gone Away. Is that it? Yeah. Jim's recording. That's what he's doing.
Bless America, land that I love. I know if that was too much there at the end.
What do you think? I kind of liked it.
That's too much of a line. Cause usually I like taper it off a little quicker, but that time I tried to hold it out a little longer.
I think it. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe a little squeal too. Like.
I think that you could get some more grit. In, you know, I think the grittier, it wasn't as gritty enough. You know.
Like more of a.
You know, just more grit.
Yeah.
More Kurt Cobain-ish.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
More distortion out of your voice.
I don't know how much more. I'll try that though.
Usually girls are just happy with the thought, though. You know what I mean?
Right,
They really don't have material stuff a lot of times and all that. If she's a hometown girl,
I sent her flowers and she was amazed because she'd never gotten flowers before.
Okay, so it's the thought then that counts.
Yeah.
So you'll probably be good with anything,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But I'd really like to hear something she would like, something cool.
But that'll mean even more if you get her something that she likes, you know what I mean?
Is there like an animal that she's into?
That's me.
So let me think.
There's a place that Kyle and I walked into It's called like a progressive.
It's an insurance company? Statistics show Jim keeps singing like this with all of his cojones up in his throat. He's gonna lose his voice.
See.
Eli, you did the math.
Yo quiero hablar español.
We don't understand what he says, but we're assuming. I don't know what we're assuming.
No, it's going into the bass solo.
Yo pido
Yeah, he's done, see?
No.
He's not done. Are you kidding me? He's getting jiggy with it. He's just starting. He has yet to begun.
He gets started on exercise program.
Look at those sweet moves he has. He's rocking and rolling.
White Jim.
Boy's got a beast in him, so he needs to come out.
What are you referring to?
Every time I look inside, I see your eyes broken.
Should just held it for so long.
He's all turning purple. You gave it all you had, and then a little bit you didn't.
I like the dance moves too.
So today I'm working on vocal tracks. We're here in the vocal room right now, and I am a god.
Are you supposed to be singing, pal?
My cow.
Are you supposed to be singing there?
Yeah, do you think you can?
Think you can? You could what? Do what now?
I wanted to kind of like warm up first to the song, I guess.
Sure.
Can we just play through it once and I'll sing along with it?
That's the idea.
Huh?
That's way too high. So, what's the first line that you sing?
His family waves goodbye.
Favorite, you know, the song they're working on right now is actually one of my favorite songs that they're doing. It's a really cool. The last, I can't remember the name of it. Apple Pie was an incredible song, and They just finished up the song. It had lots of oohs and ahs and everything in it. The guitars are really nice and pretty. The structure is great. You know, the overall, it's the real deal. You know, these guys don't play crazy off the hook, but you know, they definitely, you know where to put the notes where it counts. And
Come on, pervert line.
You raise me up so can stand on a mountain. You raise me at the base. She's like, la 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 la. La 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 la.
That for you. And if you can sing it, I think we got a winner.
La 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 la.
This is bending it out of shape, huh?
La 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 la. La 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 la.
I can try it. I don't have a very good high register.
That's it. Those are the notes. You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear you double your own voice and see what it sounds like. Yep.
I'll have to give them.
Have him run that again.
Do it again, Eli.
Go ahead and do it. Yo.
Family ducks. Ducks right there, dude. Those are the people that invented the duck. Duh.
Cars are a big part of my music because they're a big part of my life. Tim McGraw.
Shouldn't let Chuck. And he's feeding his car's Pennzoil. That's rude. Something about a duck.
It's going so good. It's going good. Everyone's great here. You know, we're getting a lot of support. Everybody's great here. The recording sounds so good. And Maddie's doing just an excellent job with the mixer. And Kelly's being so helpful. He's like just so supportive to us. It's amazing.
Alright, this is the El Pato.
Follow on Joe.
I got Josh. What's up, Josh? He's Spanish now.
Oh, Joshua.
We had an amazing feast today. Salsa stuff. The lovely cook.
And her assistant.
We got Eli. Hello, Kelly. Amazing Matt.
Oh, nothing. Something else later with everything.
Jackpot.
Oh, hey, y'all. I'm just down here.
My first friend was named Richard. I can't remember what his last name was. Second friend was frickin' Ryan Cross. And he frickin' invited me over to his... What?
I thought you said that was your second.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was my interview. I heard Ryan talk about this dude named Jim for a while. And then I met up with his parents and Jim. Met up and frickin' went down to Las Vegas and frickin' partied up down there, had a grand time, and frickin' Jim and I were just like really good friends after that, you know.
As you can see, I just woke up. And, I slept like shit. I've been sleeping like shit all week. You wanna know why? Kyle. I don't know where he gets it from. You know, it's probably his dad, Pete. But he just, all night, just snores all night. And I can't sleep. It's really starting to piss me off.
What's God's gift to man? No, that's not good. Cut. My first cassette I ever had was actually in Europe. It's the final countdown. Yeah, it was awesome. You know, it's not easy being amazing. You know, all these guys might think they got what it takes. Not a chance. Not a chance. Ladies, love you. Influences definitely are Nirvana, Pearl Jam, probably some Death Cab for Cutie.
Well, I work maintenance down at the McDonald's here. And one night, I guess Kyle knew I played the drums. I guess he's seen me like in a talent show. And I guess him and Jim just got back from Eugene buying PA equipment. They needed a drummer and they walked in to get food. And I was just on my break at the time and he's like, "You still play drums?" Kyle asked me that and I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You want to join a band?" I'm like, "What do you play?" And he's like, kind of experimental, alternative rock, acoustic stuff. I'm like, "Sure, I'll try out." So I tried out the next day. And just kind of went from there. Took my electric set over to his house, played a couple songs, and they, felt like it filled in a void that the band was missing. So.
Wolverine. should have done, I would go like this. And then he can photo edit you. Just have blades coming out of your freaking.
My musical influences, the ones that I respect, melodically, and just energy-wise, I love 90s music, and to me that was driven by Nirvana. And I think Kurt Cobain was a musical genius, but I have other influences lyrically, songwriters. I think that Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits and his solo work has been very inspirational to me. Also, I think totally a separate musical influence, but something that's still powerful to me is Travie McCoy. I think some of his off the general base, the music that he writes that isn't the same references that everybody uses, I think is pretty cool. Other than that, it's just life experiences and just letting the music set you free, brother.
I'm stuck in the 90s for a long time. Same with the other guys. Luis Kyle, he's stuck in the 90s too.
When you go back to work, Eli?
Not too sure. I think I go back Tuesday.
Hello. I go back Tuesday morning, 9. Tuesday morning, 8. Or I can pretend like I'm still in Arizona for next week. Be like, you're welcome, world.
Good morning, Starshine. Yes, hello.
You know, I had better things to do this week. I think I had to wash my cat. They trimmed the toe jam out of my toes. I had a bad rash on my ass, but you know, it kind of went away after I started listening to their music.
Wow, you're freaking spotless when I'm done, dude.
No.
Spotless.
It's gross. Stop it.
Well, there will be one spot.
Dude, it's gross. Stop it.
A spot, kind of like a star in the sky.
Dude.
Like a brown star.
Can't take this anymore, dude. All your conversations are about freaking rim jobs and nasty ass shit.
Hey, I'm a good conversationalist, dude.
How would you learn to grow up?
Why don't you start talking about stuff? Fucking Kyle.
You see, this is what I have to deal with every fucking day.
At least I still got you.
Exactly.
Want to talk about buttholes?
Dirt's dirt.
Kyle, I'm gonna be living with him, you know, when we get back, and to be honest, shut up. And to be honest, like, he's a real slob, and, you know, he just...
I was told to talk about how there seems to be friction between Kyle and Eli. And I don't know what it is. It's strange, though. I've never seen them act this way towards each other before. It's almost like there's some sort of a feud, like a quarrel going on.
You been talking shit, dude? Dude, I've been hearing you've been talking shit, dude, this whole time on all your little interventions. What's going on, bro?
There appears to be, to me, something going on with you and Eli. You seem to have a lot of friction between you, and it seems to me like you're having a lover's quarrel.
I freaking knew it. You like that?
Well, now it's all out in the open.
Dude, you should have told us.
I'm just waiting for a little bit more rage.
I don't know what to get really mad about because I actually really like the band, so it's kind of hard. I'll have a lot of memories, and that's sort of the problem. 6 days I can do without. Could have done without. I'd rather had been sitting at home on my sofa watching Judge Judy, punching myself in the balls over and over and over again. But you know, Matt's a great guy. He's a great engineer. He really knows what he's talking about when it comes to choosing songs, and he was really able to sit down and sort of, you know, pick the 5 songs that really captures what Greyside is really about. And basically Matt just wanted me to come down here and share in the agony of the whole thing so I could be his assistant, which basically means, hey Kelly, just agree with everything I say all week. Boy, that's rich. You know, the vocals were great on it. The bass parts were completely solid, tying the guitars into the drums, which was excellent. I told him in a nice way, make sure my name doesn't appear on the record. You know, just kind of like one of those things where, you know, you're a unit and you do your own thing, work well with Matt, but so, you know, name off the record, just can't. Don't want anyone to ever know I was here the whole week. I got my alibi and everything. I was home, washing the cat.
Alright, so it is 5:15 a.m. It is Monday morning and we are all up. We picked up our bedding and we are ready to roll. We're just waiting for cousin Matt and then we're out of here.
Maybe she'll take me home tonight. My stomach's empty and my wallet too. Not a lot on my list to do, but I'm still happy through and through. So I don't think I'm gonna
Right middle.
America.
Donna. Sorry, Jimmy. That's okay. It's just cozy. It's like Doc again. Can't see.
If you're seeing this video, then likely the plane has not crashed. Yet.
Yeah.
So it's Monday, this, that, and stuff. We're at the Mesa Airport, and we're getting ready to go through security and then board our plane.
Eli. Passenger. Alyssa Schifrin. Matt Schifrin. You don't feel bad now, do you? I don't mind. I can't live without your news. Pull the thread. Loosen the lies within your eyes. Like a fire, I feel your rage. The ashes after blow away. The photo album, every page. To the fire, the faces fade. I'll find myself a better place. Throw me away. The way you treat me, I know we're through. It's over today. So much relief, I feel brand new. And I don't feel that now, do you? I don't mind. Well, I can't live without your news. Pull the thread and loosen the lies within your eyes. Like a fire, I feel your rage. The ashes after blow away. The photo album, every page. And to the fire.
can feel that. First, I'm going to take just a moment here. Sam, oh, let's give him applause. Damn, they know how to milk it. All right, loving what they're doing there. If you thought they were the best.